Welcome back to this functional flexibility flow, incorporating strength, flexibility, and mobility. My name's Maddy. This is Mindset and Movement. When you're ready, grab a mat and we'll get started. So from here, we're going to open up into the shoulders to begin with, shrugging the shoulders up towards ears, rolling the shoulders all the way down the back. We're going to really fully mobilize all the way through the shoulders here as we open up, reversing into this movement, drawing the shoulder blades together as we draw them down the back, and then inhaling, drawing them up towards the ears and roll back. Inhale and exhale to allow the body to release and allow you to create space into the shoulders. From here, let's move it forward, rolling the shoulders all the way through the full range of movement. Inhaling and exhale. From here, facing the top of your mat here, nice deep breaths in, exhale. We're going to sweep the arms up high to the sky. Place one hand to the back of the other hand and gently open up the chest and the collarbones. And we're really finding that little stretch here into the shoulders. Switch the hands around, so switching the hand to the other side. And let's take that deep stretch here, really trying to draw the arms behind the ears as you do so. From here, take a nice deep breath in, sweeping the arms up to the sky and back in front. From here, you want to think of trying to switch the arms each time. So coming down and under, and then switch it round so the other arm is coming in front. Inhaling and exhaling. So finding the full rotation of our shoulders and finding that expansion. Inhaling and exhale. Take a nice deep breath in, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhaling down and then release. Take the hands behind you. Rotate the shoulders back, interlace the hands. Take a nice deep breath in, opening up that chest again. And then exhaling, we're going to soften down into the knees. We're going to send our bum back behind us. So take a nice deep breath in, slowly roll down the thighs and take the arms above you. Don't worry if your arms aren't quite as far forward as mine, that doesn't matter. And then if you can, just gently shake off your head, releasing any tightness in back, neck and shoulders, inhaling. And then exhale, slowly roll the body up. From here, we're going to take a bit more of a flow, so releasing down. And then inhale, rise. Make sure you engage your bottom and your core here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Great work. Last time, exhaling all the way down. And as we inhale, drawing the body up to the sky, we're going to release this time, coming all the way down and bringing the hands down to the floor. Ground the hands in front of your feet or a little bit further ahead. From here, we're going to shift forwards and back into the hands. So make sure the heel of the hands are grounded and just finding this gentle wrist stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, coming into the toes, taking a little bit of that weight into the shoulders. Then from here, we're going to move into the toes and the feet and the knees. So just gently pedaling out the legs here, inhaling and exhaling. And then we'll take a stretch. So when we come into this stretch, we're going to ground into the left foot, left arm, right arm reaches to the sky for a torso opener. Inhaling. And then you're going to exhale, ground into the right foot, bending the left knee, and the left arm comes up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, let's do that again. So ground the left foot, left hand, right arm to the sky, right knee is bent. And then switch, right foot is grounded, right hand, left arm up to the sky, left knee is bent. Ground the hands down and walk yourself forward. From here, keeping the knees soft, the bottom soft, send it back, and then wave the body forward, coming into our plank. Inhale, send it back, and then exhale, roll it out. Taking it one more time, all the way back, then ripple the body all the way forward into our plank. Inhaling and exhaling into our plank position. Now we're going to drive forward and we're going to slowly lower the body down, coming into half press up. Keep the elbows tucked in and then drive it up. Take a nice deep breath in all the way down halfway and drive. Make sure those elbows are tucked in by the ribs. Exhale. Deep breath in all the way down And then from here, we're going to inhale and rise, taking a cobra, roll the shoulders down the back, the toes are tucked in behind you. Exhale, send the bottom back, bringing it into that down dog position, just pedaling out the legs here. From here, just hold the left knee in to the chest and then switch into the right side. So just taking some time here to find that stretch and switch. And then switch. And then from here, take a nice deep breath in. And then we're going to exhale, sending the feet back into that down dog before sending the knees to the floor and then driving back up into that down dog. Let's do this a couple of times, pressing up and out, inhaling and exhaling, really sending the head between the shoulders. So opening up the shoulders as well as those hamstrings and calves. Exhaling. And then from here, take that right foot to the outside of the right hand. So looking ahead for me now, take a nice deep breath in, open up the chest, inhaling and exhaling, shifting forwards and back, opening into our hip flexors, opening into the Achilles, into the ankles. And then from here, we're going to take the right arm forward and then we're going to take a swivel. So you're going to swivel the front foot and the back foot and reach back. So looking down to the back leg, see if you can sink your hip to the floor. Inhale, rise back up and over. Now, as you take the hands over, you're going to walk the hands all the way to the back of your mat. And we're going to come into this side lunge. Toes facing up to the sky, back is tall, chest is lifted. Walk the hands forward now. And from here, ground into your left hand, reach the right arm forward again and kick through, taking the left leg forward before bringing it back. As you kick through, bring the right elbow back and then reach forward as you send the leg back. Exhaling and then inhaling. Ground the hands down to the floor, step the foot back, come back into that turbo dog before driving the body up, rippling it forward into our plank. Releasing the hips down, come into cobra. And then exhale, bend into the knees, deep breath in and step the left foot forward. Ground the hands down, take a nice deep breath in. Inhaling and exhaling as you shift forwards and backwards here. Take a nice deep breath in and this time reach that left arm forward. From here we're going to swivel, so swiveling through the foot and the back foot, looking down the back leg. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, take the hands back to center and we're going to walk ourselves all the way to the back of the mat, finding that nice deep side lunge. Inhaling. And then as we exhale, we're going to walk ourselves back up to the top of the mat. Ground into your right hand this time, left arm reaches forward and kick the right leg through. Inhaling and then exhaling as you drive it forward. Inhale and exhale, drive it forward. Great work. Inhaling. Ground the hands down to the floor and step the left leg back. And from here, let's wave that body all the way forward. Inhaling to rise into your cobra. And then exhale, release. Now coming into our child's pose, feet together, knees out to the side. Find some length in your back, extending the arms nice and long. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk the hands around to your side. So we're going to find this nice deep side stretch for the lats. Inhaling and exhaling. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, we'll make our way round to the other side, coming all the way through. Deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, let's walk ourselves back round to the front of our mat. And we're going to slowly roll the body up, coming into our tabletop position. Ground down into the hands and then inhale, draw the chest forward, coming into cow and then back up into cat. Inhale for cow and then exhale, tuck the tailbone under as you do the cat. Remember, this is really trying to keep this body nice and mobile. So we're going to start to shift through, finding some barrel rolls here, moving all the way through the elbows, the shoulders, and the ribs. Switch direction, finding the barrel roll in the opposite direction here, really kind of moving through this whole body now. Inhaling and exhaling. And then from here, slowly make your way back into your heels, taking the arms up high to the sky. Nice deep breath in. Interlacing the hands, pressing the palms up to the sky, finding that full stretch through the forearm before interlacing the hands behind you and rolling the shoulders back. From here, tuck your toes in. Now, I want you to lean back. So what I might mean by this, I want you to engage your core and squeeze your bottom, engaging the thighs to drive you up. So try not to lean forward to get yourself up. Try and keep your body straight and draw it up like a little plank. Inhale all the way back. Nice and controlled. Take your time. Exhaling, driving all the way up. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach your arms up high to the sky now. Take a little side stretch to your right. And then inhale, rise back up. And exhale to your left. Great work. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to come into tabletop. So you're going to draw the left elbow back, drawing the right leg underneath, and then taking the right elbow back, drawing the left leg underneath. We'll do that a couple more times, just finding that gentle rotation, inhaling and exhaling. And this time we're going to kick it out. And as we do so, taking that right leg all the way behind you and drive the hips up, coming into our arch. Release, take the hands back round, switching legs now. So take the left leg underneath, kick it out, and then scoot it around, taking the left leg behind you and driving the hips up. Again, we'll do that a couple of times. So taking the right leg underneath, and then the right leg up and over, arch. And then take a nice deep breath in, come back round, and take the left leg underneath. Then bring it up and over. And to our arch, drive the hips up, make sure the heels are grounded, and then bring it back round again, coming back to our tabletop. From here, we're going to take some little bear crawls up to the top of the mat, and then all the way back down. Great work. From here, we're going to come into the toes, balancing into the toes. Take your time here, take a nice deep breath in, and then when you're ready, sitting up as tall as you can, hands in front of you, inhaling. And from here, exhale, see if you can send the knees out to the side. And then release, come back to center, drawing the knees back into the middle. And then from here, take a nice deep breath in, take the hands out in front of you, jump out into a wide squat, bring the arms forward. And then as you inhale, rise up onto your toes, drawing the arms up above you, and gently release, arms in front of you. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Up into those toes and release. Take the arms forward, find a nice deep stretch here in between the legs, extending those arms as long as you can. And then from here, we're going to gently slide the body forward. So you're coming forward, keep the feet where they are, knees out to the side of the mat. Take your hands alongside your chest. For press up, extend the left foot to the floor, right foot up to the sky. And as you press up, switch the legs. So you're switching, one will be bent and one will be extended. Bending and extending. Driving up, engaging through the chest, through the arms, the back, as well as opening up into the hips. Then we're going to switch it around. So just extend the right leg this time. The left leg is bent and press, and you're going to switch those legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Great work. Deep breaths in, exhale. And then from here, release the legs down to the floor, taking them together now. Nice deep breath in, roll the shoulders down the back, press up into your press up and send the bum back, coming into that down dog one final time. Take a nice deep breath in, into the toes. You're going to walk the feet forward one by one. See if you can keep the feet as flat as possible all the way to the top of your mat. Take another deep breath in, rise up, inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky, deep breath in. And then exhale, little side stretch, grabbing hold of the left wrist, going over to your right side. And then switching sides, so coming over to your left side. Take another deep breath in. And then from here, interlace the hands, roll the shoulders down the back. And then let's slowly roll all the way forward, trying to keep the leg as straight as possible this time. So no bent knees this time. Inhaling and exhaling. Take one final deep breath in. Soften into the knees, slowly coming down to your bottom, roll down onto your back. Take your feet about hip width apart, arms out to the side, one palm facing up, one palm facing down, and switch the knees side to side, switching the head in the opposite direction to your knees. So just finally rinsing out this body, releasing any remaining tension in the body, hopefully feeling a lot more open now and a little bit more flexible, hopefully. So I really hope you've been enjoying this practice today. It always helps if you can subscribe and let me know how you got on, if you've enjoyed this practice. From here, I just want you to grab hold of your knees now, and we'll just take some little circles, just rolling out through the lower back here, going in one direction, and then switching direction, coming in the other direction. So nice deep breaths in, all the way around. Taking another nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to ground these feet to the floor shortly. So taking them about hip width apart, ground the right arm down and reach the left arm up and over. So we're opening up through the shoulders here, switching and releasing, reaching towards the hand if you can, and drive up with the glutes. So this will help engage the glutes and obviously your core, reaching up and over. Deep breaths in. And then from here, as you exhale, come back down with these arms in a cactus position and reach them behind you. Now, I've actually got my watch on my left hand, so I can't quite keep my elbow down, but we want you to keep the elbow down on the floor all the way behind you. So extend all the way behind and then reach all the way back down. This is opening through that shoulder release. And then from here, grab hold of the knees, take yourself into a nice little hug. And we're going to rock and roll, just rolling out that spine, coming up to our seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you've enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you again soon.